Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter. So we're still continuing through to try to wrap up Nez Perce's story. We've actually got a very interesting story thing to go after. We have to get 300 kilograms of mountain goat meat. So we're going to have to go on quite a drive. I think over here is going to be our best bet, because like looking at the map, there is a spot down here near the mountains as well I might have to go to, but I don't think over here there is a possibility, maybe, but I would like to also get the fast travel spot that is over here, so I think that's going to be our big destination to head to. I'm just trying to look at the route. We might actually want to go along this way, and then up over there. I'm trying to think, it's 1818. One thing I do want to check, just because we are going that direction, is about the Roosevelt elk. Or, well, I guess they're just technically elk. Not really water, so I don't think we'd have a chance to like that one elk that I wounded way back. I don't know if it actually is still out there or not. But we're going to, again, just try to keep more focused towards getting the story done and trying to have that wrapped up to advance and change things up a little bit. Let's just head out, pick up the vehicle. I'm actually probably going to change what I'm using for my weapons too, because mountain goats I don't think we'll really be able to get that close to them. We'll probably want to be using weapons for long distance shooting. So yeah, we'll call our Jeep back, check out the back, and take a couple of weapons with us. Okay, so we've got a tier 6, and what is our secondary? Tier 3. No, I'm looking for... I'm probably going to go with the Remington 1903 there. I'm trying to think of what else I've got. No, definitely not the shotgun. There is a 783. But I think the Remington will be better. So yeah, we'll take that. I don't think that I really have any collars that'll work for goats. We should be prepped with this that we can try driving out there and see what is in store and in that area. I don't know if I'll need to get like permission to hunt in that spot or not. But that's one of the things about going off-road. Well, I shouldn't say off-road, but going so far out of where I've normally been in the series that we'll learn a lot. I guess I should be a little careful too in case there are any deer or that near the road. I guess once I come through here, like, more in the mornings and afternoon, there's that one herd of mule deer that we sometimes scare off. Yeah, just cross our way here. Ooh, I think I accidentally hit the edge of the bridge. Yeah, just keep going our way and see. Oh, well, there... You guys might have been able to see, might not, just because of, like, video quality, but that mule deer group I was talking about was already over there. So a herd of them went by that way. I don't know if there actually would still be, like, the herd of them over here for, like, the Hollywood mission. I kind of assume there might be, but I've never really tried focusing more beyond the initial objective that was given for them. Yeah, we're just going to drive along, try to get out to where we need to go, and see how long it takes for us to get the meat we need for this mission. I think there's only like 4 story missions left, maybe less. There's not really like a way to track the total overall progress. You just have to go step by step unless you use like an outside source, like checking a guide or something. So that's why I can't really say definitively how much we have left to do in Nez Perce. Yeah, I'm not expecting to really see the elk herd up here. If I do, that'd be very surprising. No, nobody here. Okay, that's expected and kind of good, because I might be tempted to try going after the one if I could pick out which it was. Yeah, we'll just stick to the main road. And then it'll probably do like a sweep around, because we have been by this way before. This was where I was trying to figure out where to go for, I think trying to get the ducks or that. And then I did the whole loop around, when really it was just like a little bit north from the main cabin where you can find that good swamp area with them. Hopefully it won't be too long before we're hitting the marker there, and then we gotta go for a left at the fork in the road. Again, getting the fast travel point is going to be very handy if we... Oh, well, there was somebody going by. I think maybe a badger or something, because it looked pretty small. Yeah, it's just a badger. It's actually one of the few times I think I've really ever seen them. We find tracks from them all the time, but they aren't really that vocal, and we don't see them wandering around all that much. Oh, jeez. Just a herd of deer right in the middle of the road. Okay, I want to watch the one on the left there. You going across? Yeah, there it goes. Try to avoid our roadkill counter. We are pretty lucky where I think we only hit one animal and was like... I think it was a pheasant or something. So I'm going to try to avoid any other splatters or roadkills. But it does get difficult sometimes just because of how, like, things slowly load in. Oh. Well, that, and sometimes they circle back around towards the road, too. Okay, well, that's past them. And we're coming up on where our last little leg. Yeah, just have to cross here, and then we want to take the left. Now, if we follow that, it should eventually take us to the cabin we need. So now this is all new territory that we've not seen yet. And God, the game is so gorgeous. Oh, is that a black bear? Yeah, indeed it is. Yeah, the game is gorgeous, even not running on the highest of settings. It does make me wonder how beefy of a computer you need to run the game all the way maxed out. But at least I can still handle it to do some recordings and keep it as a series. But probably up there is where we'll eventually be getting to. That's the only place I see really being able to encounter any mountain goats. Oh, another black bear? Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave them all be to their own things. I don't know what hunting tier the mountain goats are going to be. I would guess tier 5, but conservatively I might want to start with using a tier 6 just to see what it tells us. I know if I do over-caliber, or like use overkill for a weapon, we will lose a little bit more of the meat from it when it's down, but I think I'd rather have the security of the first shot counting and possibly downing it, and then learning, than using too weak of a caliber. Okay, I think I gotta just go straight ahead. Yeah, okay, just straight here. And one thing I gotta do with some games is get a little bit more out of my comfort zone and expand into, like, the bigger open world more. There's no harm in going out and seeing and expanding the horizons, after all. But it looks like we are kind of close to the mountains, although oh. Well, that's what I was wondering if we would run into, so it looks like I will have to start with dealing with the permission stuff. Okay, we'll at least get to the cabin and see what all it requests. That might be what this weekend will be, is trying to focus on getting that down. Because actually, I can't see how this... We might be able to get to the cabin and then go down here and not have the permission needed, but we'll just see what the cabin doesn't have, like, at it, or what it's asking for. Yeah, just cross there, and we'll keep on going. Okay. I can't tell if I can see it yet or not, but it shouldn't be much further. There it is. Yeah, it stands out quite a bit here. Hunter Rapids. Now, this is a really nicely situated spot. Great views of the mountains right by the water here. They know how to place the cabins in really good locations. Let's head in, check for a map or anything, and see, like, where all this covers. Or, like, where the permission to hunt is needed.
You've discovered Nez Perce Valley mountain habitat. The beauty and magnitude of the world is etched into rocky memory within ridge area where not one, but many find themselves becoming sheep fanatics, witnessing extraordinary mountain goat climbers and bighorn sheep in their rugged habitat.
Oh, I didn't even realize bighorn sheep were one of the animals you could hunt on Nez Perce, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Ah, so it's more north where the permission is, so we might be able to... I'll probably pick up what we have to do to unlock permission, but we can go to Sheep Eater Ridge, I guess fitting name, and try to see about being able to get the sheep we need. Okay, it's only fitting that I own She-Devil. Kids used to call me that when I was little, sometimes teachers did too. It's true, I have an unusual profession and outlook on the world. I hope you will respect it. I'm Felicia Yee, and I am a taxidermist. It's the opposite of an icebreaker at high school reunions. I love taxidermy, and it's one of history's most understood art forms. For me, taxidermy is utterly touching. It's victory over death, and I see it as an homage to life. I'm preparing for my new exhibition, and I've heard from locals about an extremely aggressive black bighorn sheep. He caused a lot of damage during last year's rut, even managing to kill some other sheep, and everybody's afraid of what may happen this year. Reminds me of myself, the She-Devil. Bring him to me, Felicia Yee. That's an interesting one. You actually have a specific animal hunt for that. It does remind me of when we were on Transylvania with the red deer that had the rifle in its antlers. Okay, but my guess is that one. Ooh. Okay, so it is going to be in Sheep Eater Ridge, so it is kind of towards where we're going. But we'll keep focusing on the mountain goats first. As much as I'd like to go and get a bighorn or get that one, let's make our priority the story so that way we can at least keep progressing. So if we back up, we've got to follow... I think we use the bridge there, actually, to go. Yeah. Okay, let's just cross down and follow the road if we can. So we went down and then a right at the fork. Ah. Yeah, we're into Sheep Eater Ridge now. So we'll follow this for a while and try to see where it takes us up and into this area. I don't know if I should be keeping an eye out all the way down here for the mountain goats, or just be better to be more up into the hills and that for them. Maybe I'll try... Maybe we'll try going to that spot there, because it... Or, you know what? We'll try for that along the roadway there. It is a ways off, and it might take us the entire episode getting out there, but I feel like with the... Oh, my bad. With the water that is there, that might be a better spot for coming across animals. Because it's, I think, the only watering hole in that area. But it is cool to see, like, the change of the trees and that with being in a different area. Like, Nez Perce has a few different biomes to it that, as you progress around, you see and feel the changes. So let's just keep working our way up and through there and try to get there. Now, one thing, too, is it is just the goat meat. It doesn't have to be just males we go after, so I can be a little bit more open about everything I'm taking down. Oh, gee. Is that all bears? Or are those wolves? Okay, I think it's... I swear there were some bears in there, but it looks like it is a bunch of mountain goats. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I might actually want to be careful around here, because I might be able to even get them before going too far up and in. I could have sworn I saw a bear or two in there. Maybe I was mistaken, but... At least I know we're definitely in the right area for them. And I don't think that's in the encyclopedia for them yet. I think I have to find a few things before they'll properly register. Oh, never mind. So they are tier 5. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, Yeah, they're all still pretty spooked off because of me driving in, but if I stay low like this, I might be able to catch up to them. And gray wolf tracks. Yeah, okay. Now, I don't know if they'll really make a lot of noise, or I'll just have to be, rely heavily on spotting with the binoculars. But I'm kind of curious how much meat is on a single goat. Because, like, 300 kilometers is 300 kilograms, not kilometers. 300 kilograms is quite a bit of weight. So I have to imagine... how much might be on a single goat? I want to guess maybe between 50 to 100? Though 100 I feel like is a really high estimate. Okay, not seeing anybody so far, and I don't know if they would be compelled to, like, come back this way as they calm down or not. It could be, too, that with how this area is, I chase them to, like, a need zone, and they'll just kind of stick around it until the schedule for them kind of goes to the next. Like, I can hear... I think it's just the branches clicking against each other, or clacking. I don't think I'll be able to spot too easily from movement. Are these more wolf tracks? Nope, mountain goat. Okay. I also don't know how, like, skittish they are either. Granted, just being spooked like this will probably have them more alert. Let me just try to look and see. They might not even be, like, this low. It could be they ran right up into the mountains. Yeah, we are getting close to that little spot there. I'm not really making that a target, though. The main focus is, again, let's try to get through the story and progress. So we'll just keep going slow. Stay crouched down because I know and we saw them running off this direction. If I can get lucky, maybe we'll be able to spot them through the trees. No, I'm going to sneak off because, yeah, there is a little need zone as well here. I figure, while we are out here, let's just try to get a few of them. Okay. Oh, see, they were all back up there. I guess because I did step into the bush, I made more noise, so that spooked them all. Well, the good news is nothing was, like, spooked behind us or, like, to the south here. So I think I can keep my focus more over there. They are 200 meters out again. Or further. I'll just stay crouched and keep going along and see how we do. I'm hoping maybe they'll get pushed into an area where it's a little more sparse for the trees, so it's easier to spot them, but I doubt that's going to be the case. A lot of this seems all pretty uniform for, like, how the forest is, so Maybe, though. Yeah, bighorn sheep. I wonder if maybe the sheep are more to the south and then the goats are to the north. Okay, well, it did get a little bit easier to see up here. Oh, actually, I think it's a campsite that's out here. So this would be another fast travel point that'll easily take me around their territory. So if I do have to, like, change the time of day, that's easily done. Unfortunately, I don't see anything right around here. Yeah, and there's no way to call them to try to bring them out or even just get a reply to know where they are. Well, at least we'll be able to hit the campsite so we've made definitive progress in getting, like, 2 more further out reaches of the map. Okay, yeah, see, there's noise quite a ways out that way. I don't know if I should go for a slow walk or try being a little quicker. I guess I might as well just stay slow for now. We have scared them a couple of times, so maybe this approach will help. Not that I can actually see through the trees to know where or what they are. Okay, so that thankfully checked off the campsite we found now. And just slowly work our way to try to spot. God, it makes me amazed, like, people who are playing on higher difficulties and managing with the game, because, like, I know I'm not very good at it, but I still struggle, even on, like, the second chosen difficulty. I think one thing, too, is because I do put myself on a little bit of a... Was there movement right there? Put myself on the time limit. I try to rush through things a lot more than I really should. And that really bites you in the butt when it comes to, like, hunting and that. Oh, there is somebody through there. Again, because of how the trees are, it's difficult to get a good line of sight. Okay, there's a young female right there. She's all I can see right now, though. And even then, it's kind of hard to make her out still. I don't know if I should try for... Oh, there is a male in there, too. So they're back up in there. But I don't have a great line of sight with where I am. Oh, never mind. Okay, so... Looks like it's about 100 out. I might try for that one. That dropped it instantly. So that's our first mountain goat. I don't think I'm going to rush in there quite yet. Just see how they all react. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I should put a marker down. I should put it down when I had taken, or like as soon as I was about to take the shot. At least if it's generally over there, I'll know where to start looking. Yeah, that should have been with the tier 5 weapons, so we should have a good amount of meat we can bring back from it. It did land pretty well, and it took it down instantly, so I'm quite thankful for that. That's always the aim for trying to take anything down. Yeah, you know what? I have a bit of time, so I'm going to crouch and just slowly work over this way a bit more. Maybe if I can change my angle of where I'm looking in at them, I'll maybe even be able to spot another one. Oh, yeah, see, there's a bit of sound up there. Yeah, it is still way out, though. But that is the big thing, is after you have taken a shot at the animal, do not try chasing or pursuing. Let them do their thing, let them kind of calm down, collect themselves, do whatever, and they might actually start coming back to where they were. That was one mistake I had kept making with the game. So I'm going to try to do better about that. I don't know if I'm actually getting a better visibility or I'm reducing it. Okay, maybe I'll just wait around here and see if we can hear any more sounds from them or even spot one. I mean, when I think about mountain goats, I don't think this is where I was expecting to be going after them. I thought literally on mountainsides. But I guess technically anywhere up in the mountain area, you will come across them. I'm not hearing anything else, and I feel like if I do start, like... Oh, see, that's quite a ways off, though. That registering is like 200 out. So I think I probably have pushed them, and they aren't going to be coming back in. Now let me keep this slow pace and just try to go up to where... Yeah, see, they're... I don't want to crouch walk my way in. I'd like to crouch closer, but you still seem to make a lot of noise when you're not doing super slow like this. I haven't heard any calls or anything aside from, like, possibly the sounds they're making. So let me try looking around the marker to see if I can spot where that one I took down is. Collect it. And that might give us an idea to how many more we have to have to take down. I can't remember if it was a young male or it was a female. I think it was young, though. So probably won't have that much meat on it compared to the others. Or, well, compared to more grown ones. Oh, excuse me. See, Oh, okay, yeah, so we are closing some distance. I'm hoping maybe if I can work my way through this, we can spot another one out in the distance. If I can get another one, I won't be as worried about, like, trying to be cautious through this. I'll just try to collect what I've seen. So yeah, they've got a fair distance out now. But again, I think if I were to speed up, they would quickly hear me and just be off and bolting again. Oh, wow, okay, actually the marker was placed really well for this. Because here is the one we took down. So you know what, we'll harvest it, or, yeah, claim. Oh, that's why it went down instantly. That shot was actually perfectly placed. Like, that was almost middle of the heart. Let's head an overview. Yeah, so that was a young female. Only 28.2 kilograms, though. Really? God, there's going to be a lot to have to get then. Well, we'll sell that off, and then... yeah, next episode, we're going to keep trying at the goat hunt. If it does get too dark, though, with it night coming on, I will fast travel, change time of day, then come back out. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, just in the comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.